Welcome in, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Say It Soul Tarot. Um, so today, Capricorn, I'm going to do a general love reading for the last week in January for you guys. And I did change up the format, pardon me. So I actually did a Celtic cross. I've already actually drawn the cards because I draw quite a few. So we'll go through your reading and then we'll look at some oracle cards, get some messages from spirit, draw some Scrabble tiles, some messages from your person here. And then, yeah, so that being said, for cross watchers, just keep in mind when I'm talking about Capricorn, I could be talking about you. So feel free to swap the roles if it feels like it resonates that way. And as always, just keep in mind, this is a general love reading. So hopefully you find a message here today. If not, you can go back and I'll watch some other Capricorn readings. All right, so that being said here, Capricorn, in the past here, I do feel like I'm going to talk about the past first and just kind of work my way through the spread here. In the past, I do feel like you have a tendency, I think, to choose people that are like not the greatest for you here, with the devil showing up, with the magician and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like in the past, you've been questioning your judgment. I feel like for some of you in the past, you've kind of moved too quickly. I want to say here, with somebody or a certain situation. Right now, I feel like you are sitting in this temperance energy. I feel like you may have met somebody new recently. So I am picking up on, I don't feel like this relationship is super old. Like I feel like this is, either somebody that you just started dating or somebody that's recently come back in your life, possibly. And with that temperance card, I feel like you're really excited about this relationship. I feel like you feel like this could really work out. You're wanting this to work out here with the temperance card. And again, so I feel like that's kind of where you are right now. And I feel like you're coming out of something that ended a while ago. And again, I feel like you in the past maybe had a tendency to move too quickly in relationships, I want to say, and I feel like because of that you've met maybe like the wrong type of person. Could be a guy or a woman that I'm talking to here. In your crossing energy, the High Priestess came out. So again, I feel like for some of you, you may have like it might be hard for you to kind of draw your line in the sand, or like or stand up for yourself, create boundaries is really what I'm picking up on here. And I feel like you've learned from, making those, not standing up for yourself in the past is what I want to say here. Because you're being crossed by the High Priestess. So I feel like in the past, you might not necessarily, have the strength to stand up for yourself or draw a line in the sand, or come to terms with what you like need and want in a relationship. And I feel like you've realized that now. And the reason I say that is because in the strength position, the Four of Pentacles came out with the Three of Swords. So I feel like, again, in the past, you had a tendency to move quickly or too quickly in a relationships. And I feel like you've learned that lesson now. And because this is showing up in your strengths, this is showing me as a reader that now, you are holding back a little bit, keeping that little piece of yourself, seeing how somebody actually shows up, how they treat you. And again, I feel like you've learned this lesson from, previous relationships that, caused a lot of heartache for you. But I feel like this coming up in your strength, Capricorn, I feel like you've learned from those mistakes in the past for sure. So for some of you, you might be dealing with a Taurus. I feel like this person that is in your life in love currently, or the person that you may have recently started dating, they are quite traditional. So, and they are looking for a commitment. And I do feel like this person is emotionally mature, for sure, with this Ace of Cups. So I feel like this person has it together is really what I want to say here. And again, I feel like they are very like governed by I feel like I want to say like old fashioned. So it's the type of person, and or if I'm talking to a female here, that, the type of guy that would like open the door for you, like pull out your chair. Like if that's really kind of what I'm picking up on here with the here font For some of you, you may have met this person through some kind of institution, such as like school or, possibly church or maybe at work even. But again, some kind of establishment, I feel like possibly is where you met them, some sort of institution of some kind. And again, with that Ace of Cups, I feel like this is a pretty new relationship for you, Capricorn. It looks like it's, going to be a good one here from what I can see in the cards here. So the advice from Spirit here is to continue your healing and working on your Ten of Pentacles here. So again, this talks about, having a happy home, happy, stable life. And again, with that Four of Swords, I feel like, you are possibly still healing from something that ended in the past. And again, I feel like there's a part of you that, again, I feel like you've grown from that. I feel like you've learned from that. And again, I feel like you're moving in a really great direction, Capricorn. So, and these cards really show that for sure. And then recently, and like I said, I feel like in the past, something did come to the end here with the World showing up. So, so for some of you, you could have closed out a cycle with whomever this person was here in the past. And again, I feel like right now you're just like really, wanting to find that happiness, be happy in relationship. And again, I have, getting good vibes off this new person, whoever this might be for you. And then let's see here. So, and then in your hopes and fears that came out, the Hangman came out, the Three of Cups, Judgment, and the Queen of Wands. So I feel, again, for some of you in the past, you may have been involved in a third party. You may have, this person, this one that was toxic, may have been a bit of a drinker, I want to say here with that Three of Cups showing up. And again, I feel like in your hopes and fears, I feel like this is more talking about your fears. And I feel like you're just going to make a decision to move forward with this person, with the Queen of Wands coming out. I feel like you're really attracted to this person. I feel like this person is emotionally mature. And I feel like this person is really attracted to you. And again, I feel like this isn't the type of person that isn't going to share their feelings with you. I feel like this person is, again, stable, grounded, and again, quite traditional. So again, which is nice. And then in the possible outcome, we got the Three of Pentacles here, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like this person is going to kind of surprise you. And again, I feel like in the past, you may have moved too quickly with people and or relationships, and that's kind of got you into trouble. And again, I feel like you meeting this person, and I feel like this person's going to move possibly a little bit slow here, slow and steady. But I do feel like, I feel like this is like too good to be true. Is this person too good to be true? That's kind of really what I'm picking up on here with that Seven of Cups. I don't feel like this person, I'm not looking at the Seven of Cups in this instance as like you're just an option to this person. That's not what I'm getting at all. I'm getting more the energy of, this is you in the outcome here. And it's like, wow, this person, I can't believe I met somebody like this nice, this kind, this emotionally mature, like somebody who treats me well, who actually like wants to have a relationship and is mature enough to, grow one. So for some of you who maybe you have not met this person yet, I do feel like somebody's coming in. So again, take it how it resonates, because this is a general read and I'm reading for the collective. So so that being said, I'm just going to take a look at your oracle cards here. So from the Soul's Journey, the Pride card came out. It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So Spirit is just reminding you, to give that love to yourself here, especially because we got the Nine of Cups came out, which talks about, wish fulfillment for yourself, spoiling yourself is what I want to say there. And then in the Witch's Belting Oracle, the Surrender card came out. It's card number 41. It says, there's nothing more blissful than the act of letting go, of setting yourself free of all that doesn't serve you. So again, for those of you dealing with this person in the past, whatever the situation was for you, I feel like you've moved past that. And again, for some of you, I feel like some of you, a small percentage of you, feel like you might still, be healing a little bit from that situation. And again, I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to, trust your intuition this time, or get in touch with your intuition. And again, I feel like you're definitely doing that. So that's great to see. And then in your Wisdom of the Oracle cards, the Breathe card came out. So this Spirit's just encouraging you to, possibly take a step back and really evaluate the situation and kind of, I guess, like, self-actualize, spend some time, doing meditation. And then with the Observer card, so for some of you, this person you may or may not know who this person is. And again, for some of you, I feel like you may have just recently met them. And for others of you, this might be coming in, and this, with this Observer card coming out, this might be somebody maybe that you know, but not like of them, but not necessarily have been in any kind of major contact with them. And again, with that Observer card coming out, perhaps they're watching your Instagram or your Facebook, that kind of thing. But again, I feel like for some of you, there's a good chance that you already maybe know who this person is. And I'm kind of picking up on a little bit of, I want to say, like, not secret admirer, because I feel like you've met this person before, but I just feel like this person has been crushing on you for a while, possibly, Capricorn. And then the Treasure Island card came out, so really love this card. So this just talks about, taking that leap of faith again in love and following your heart, listening to your intuition. And again, I feel like you've, learned and grown a lot, Capricorn, from whatever this previous relationship here was, whatever else you had to come, bring to a close here with that World card coming out. And then your romance angel was very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. So for those of you that haven't necessarily met this person, keep manifesting about what it is that you want. And then the Mars card came out. So this really talks about motion, moving forward, and, not like kind of battling that inner struggle, I want to say, with yourself. And again, this could be, with somebody else, the struggle that you had in the past here. But again, I feel like it's encouraging you to keep moving forward, is really what I want to say there. All right, I'm going to get some messages. And these may or may not apply, because I'm really picking up on either this is somebody you haven't necessarily known for very long, and or somebody you met. But again, take it how it resonates, and we'll see what comes out here. Can I get some messages for Capricorn, please? All right. So we have, I hope that you can forgive me one day. So I don't know. I feel like that card belongs to whomever that devil card represents to you in your past. Can I get a couple more? Yeah. You were the best thing in my life. Sometimes I don't do messages because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's probably maybe not in your best interest to hear from this past person or whoever this was in this devil position in your spread. But I'll pull, see if I can get a couple more anyway. Because really these messages wouldn't necessarily apply if you haven't met this person yet. So again, take what resonates. Anything else? Oh boy, we will be together again. All right. See, this is why I don't like doing those ones. Okay. All right. So finally, I'm just going to draw some Scrabble tiles here, guys. Get some letters for you. These may or may not resonate. So if they don't resonate, it doesn't mean it wasn't your reading, just added bonus. So a letter U, an A, an O, the letter L, an N, an I, the letter T, the letter D, and the letter H. All right, Capricorn, that's what I've got for you this week. If you guys could let me know if you liked this spread better versus the other one that I do, that would be great. If you could leave me a comment, let me know, because I'm just new, so I'm trying out different things to see kind of what you guys would prefer. So again, I'd love to hear from you, and if you did, hopefully there was a message here for you today. And if there was and you did enjoy it, if you could hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, I'd love that. Every little bit of support helps. So anything you can throw my way, I'd really appreciate. All right, take care. Bye, guys.